the dreamer, call me when you're Bieber. And when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. 'Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never dies. The Wondered Bond don't work no more, think it took too much. Your equity, make the caffeine be your weaponry. Is the reason there never was one needed. It's all around, but it weighs too much to slow you down. It's the time to act, 'cause the best defense is the time is track. You don't own me, you don't even know me. But when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. 'Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Chicago go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Michael Kopech starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now, Dominique Montano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Popped him up. Moncada is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Set to get his day started, Matt Olson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, Davis is off at first with 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Davis. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So here's Daniel Palka now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ramon Laureano, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
All right, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Dominique Montano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ketel Marte.
For the White Sox, the center fielder.
The pitch.
Marte.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up, back behind second. Profar is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is set. The catcher,
Settling in now, James McCann. He's hitless in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Piscotty's on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there. Let's see if they test it. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Way outside. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Chris Davis next to bat. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. Matt Chapman would be next. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 A's.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
For the White Sox,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter, Malik.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jay Bruce is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bruce is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order. So stepping in, Daniel Palka, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Matt Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Jurickson Profar digs in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Numbers wise, he's at 326. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's out.
Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Taken but called a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hawker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next for Chicago, James McCann, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Two and one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. And that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Designated hitter
Malik Smith the next to hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. Steve Sechrist is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
number 33, Steve Sechrist.
Ready once again, Dominique Montano.
The designated hitter, Dominique Montano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sechrist is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 0-1 on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
Now back.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to first. Sanchez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Daniel Palco. It was a walk in his last trip. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Palka, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. One and 2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Still 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it is. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, James McCann, as he'll take a look at ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McCann is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Riding in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Phelps takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So here's Malik Smith. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. 4 runs here in this half inning. 3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Full count, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
All right. What's that? Ball.
Three and 0 now. Matt Chapman is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Bruce at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on, but this will land out there just foul. Another try at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dominique.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dominique Montano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-1 home. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead this one 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Palka. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Marcus Semien will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Chris Davis. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lou Trevino.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. In now, Yomer Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still lead it 6-3. Alex Colomé will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Alex Colomé.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matt Olson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Two and two the count. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
To 2-2 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Profar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotties there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Nate.
Riding into the box, Ramon Laureano. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It's out, 1-1.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Jones, playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dominique Montano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
6-3 the final score today. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steve Sechrist claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nate Jones hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For this afternoon, First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.